Hello, my name is Lalit Kumar, and in this video, I'm going to show you how we can use Odata query options with ASP.NET Web API. So, in ASP.NET Web API with Odata query options, we get these many possibilities. So we can have order by clause, we can have a expand clause, we can have a filter, we can have inline count, we can have a select, we can have a escape top. So but out of these, the most interesting are this one, inline count and order by, since these are the options that many times we found very useful. So we can go ahead with using order by clause and also inline count basically helps us in implementation of server side data paging. So with the help of this option, we can implement server side data paging in our ASP.NET web API. So and then with order by, you can sort a collection based on a particular property of the collection entity. So now let's go to our code and see what are the possible or basically settings that we need to do to enable query options in our ASP.NET Web API. So first of all, we need to do this setting out here in web API config.cs file. So we basically enable query options, and then here I'm removing JSON formatter and enabling XML formatter. That way I will be able to see the collections in the form of XML, and we can see in the browser whether the options are working or not. And then we have this API controller, which is person controller. In here I have this get method, which is going to return me all the person entities from the database. So in database, in SQL Server, I have this person table, and in this table I have two records. So these records will be pulled up by the web API. Now, before we actually try to run it, let's try to understand how this code have been laid out here. So first of all, we need to pass this variable out here, which is odata query options variable, to this method, and then we need to have some settings for this. This way we can have some settings, and then we need to have a custom order by validator, which is not mandatory, but it is good if we want to implement it. So let's go to this and see what is written out here. So here I'm just checking if the sorting is desired or descending, then this should throw an exception. So this is just a validator. There can be situations where we don't want data to be sorted on different in different order, or basically direction. So we can put this validator, and this won't allow descending sorting of the data. And then we need to have a queryable attribute for my controller. So and to use this on query options, I can decorate my controller method with this attribute, my queryable attribute. And once all these settings are done, then we can run the service with the Odata query options in the URI. So let's first run the service and see how it behaves. Let's go here in the browser and type in this URI, and So you can see here this data is being sorted by first name. So first name John is coming first, and then Lalit is coming last. We can try a different property, say last name. So now you can see the records are swept, and then we can again try first name. So again this is come down. Now let's try this person ID out here and see how it goes. So I'm doing person ID. This record should go up, and the record which is on the top should come down. You can see. So the sorting is working pretty well here. Now let's try to run this from the debugger and see how it is going to work. I'm putting a breakpoint out here on this method and running it. So here then I'm copying the URI of the method, and the browser you can see this is my URI that I copied. So and the control is come in the debugging mode. So first let's look at what's come up in the query options. So this is the variable where my query option should be running. So in here I click on this, then I go to order by. What order by I am desiring? It's saying person ID. So this collection is going to be sorted on person ID, and it is saying there is only one node um, which is there, and it is demanding ascending order by. So that means my validator is going to pass. So validator pass, since in my validator I'm saying that you need to restrict descending order. So since the order out here was ascending, so validator is passed. I can put some settings out here, but I have left them blank. And then I'm getting data from database, which is not sorted. Now this sort option is getting applied on this person list out here, and then I'm going to put this back to the column. Now you can see these two records are sorted on person ID. So this is how we can use Odata query options with the ASP.NET Web API. Okay, just to do a recap, what we are supposed to do to enable Odata query options. First thing is we need to do this setting in Web API config.cs file, and then uh, then uh, then provide uh, variable in this method of type OData query options, which will basically hold the query option that is coming from the URI, and then we can have a validator if you want, but this is not mandatory. You can simply write this code if you are not interested in any of these stuff, but just for knowledge purpose I have tried showing these things. These are the possibilities that you can have with the audit very option, and once you are done with all these settings, then this works perfectly. Thank you very much. I hope you enjoyed this video. Thank you.